guys, so I'm April Migalang Torres from BEC 1C. Now in this video, I will be discussing about the concept of physical training. These include the principles of training and the training method. First, let's define physical training. The systematic use of exercises that promotes bodily fitness and strength. Regular exercise and physical activity promotes strong muscles and bones. It improves respiratory and cardiovascular health and overall health. Staying active can also help to maintain your healthy weight, reduce your risk for type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and reduce your risk for some cancers. Now let's continue about the training principles. We learn about specificity, overload, progression, reversibility. In planning a program, use the FIT principle in adding the detail, frequency, intensity, time, type, and you should consider the moderation. Let's go deeper. Number 1. Specificity. Training must be matched to the needs of the sporting activity to improve fitness in the body parts to the sport uses. Like for example, marathon runners do mostly cardiovascular endurance work, while powerlifters do low-rep, high-intensity weight lifts. Swimmer exercise, swim-specific muscle. Number 2. Overload. Fitness can only be improved by training more than you normally do. You must work hard. Increase the frequency, train more often, increase the intensity, train faster, increase the duration, train longer. Number 3. Progression. Start slowly and gradually increase the amount of exercises and keep overloading. Progression can be achieved by ensuring the 3 specific pathways that are followed: easy to difficult, general to specific, and quality to quantity. Number 4. Reversibility. Any adaptation that takes place as a result of training will be reversed when you stop training. If you take a break or don't train more often enough, you will lose fitness. For example, the lifter can overload or push the body as hard as possible until improvement no longer occur and a maximum lift of 300 pounds is achieved. At this point, the athlete is frustrated and decided to stop lifting for 1 month. In that time, reversibility takes place and loses some gains. In planning a program, use the FIT principle to add the detail. By the way, what is FIT principle or FITT principle? FIT principle is a tried and true method of putting together an efficient workout plan. It's especially useful for someone who thrives in structure, as you can think of the components as a set of rules to follow. It is also great for monitoring the progress of cardiovascular training or activity and strength training. Frequency. Decide how often to train. In a cardiovascular activity, as a general rule of thumb, aim a minimum of 3 sessions per week. But if you're looking to lose weight, you might add this number or increase this number to 5 to 6 sessions per week. Intensity. Choose how hard to train. With strength training, there are 3 primary methods you can use to measure intensity: amount of weight lifted, number of repetitions completed, and number of sets. Time. Decide for how long to train. Expert recommended 150 minutes for moderate intensity exercise or at least 75 minutes of high-intensity exercise. This can look like 30 minutes of moderate exercise and 15 minutes for intense exercise a day. Of course, you can increase or decrease the duration based on several factors like age, weight, height, health, and others. Type. Decide which method of training to use. Cardio is any type of exercises that improve cardiovascular system. This includes walking, cycling, swimming, dancing, aerobic routines, and others. You should also consider the principle of moderation. It is important to have rest periods that your body adapts. Too much training or overtraining can lead to injury. In addition, even just changing one of these elements can make a big difference in your workout and on how your body responds in exercise. It is important to change things upon a regular basis to keep your body healthy and your mind engaged. Now let's move on about training method. One is aerobic training, which is steady and not too fast. The heart is able to supply oxygen to the muscles. Aerobic training improves the cardiovascular fitness. Number 2, anaerobic exercises is performed in short, fast bursts where the heart cannot supply enough oxygen to the muscles. Anaerobic exercises improves the ability of the muscles work without enough oxygen when lactic acid is produced. A specific training method can be used to improve each fitness factor. 3. Circuit training. It involves performing a series of exercises in a special order called circuit. Each activity takes place at a station. It designs to improve agility, coordination, speed, balance, and muscular endurance. Continuous training. It involves working for a sustained period of time without rest. It improves cardiovascular fitness. 5. Interval training. It involves alternating between periods of hard exercises and rest. It improves speed and muscular endurance.